When I was a boy, I would ask people, "Do you like the snow?" Most people dismissed me outright. Some even grew angry. Here in El Nath, where it snows year-round, we had always known cold and hunger. They were part of our identity. We lived our lives in a never-ending war against the pair, generation to generation.
Episode 4, Winter Bard.
Some believed the snow was our punishment. Maybe it was. After all, mankind has been performing terrible deeds since the dawn of history. But me, I never saw the snow as a punishment. Call it stubborn optimism. To me, snow is...
We'll get back to that at the end. Oh, right there. Snow is love. Love? It's beautiful and pure. Don't you like it? Well... Sir, our forces are in position. Signal for the attack. Yes, sir. Big ol' horn. Imagine Gimli blowing on that one. What's that? It's a warning beacon. What for? It was created specifically by the Dragon Master. If ever we are in danger, the end of this world, it will notify us. Our world is ending even as we speak. What is the Dragon Master doing?
We were living in a time where the end of the world never seemed far off. Humans were always destroying things. And as for me, I couldn't claim to be any different.
Our harshest winter is nearly upon us, but our shelter has been destroyed. Where will we send the myriad refugees? It seems shelter is scarce these days.
We fought for a king we'd never seen. As a child, I really thought the war would end someday. It was years before I saw the truth of the world. But what could I do?
What is it, kid? Harp? Only 500 misos. That looks like a quality instrument. Yeah, I'll take it. I didn't realize you enjoyed playing. Oh yeah, I always wanted to be a bard. Didn't quite work out, though. Things never do in this place. So now what? There's another civil war happening in the neighboring country. Shall we go there? I'm done with all of this. You should lead the mercenaries. You keep saying that, and one of these days I might take you seriously. I am serious. Try not to starve, okay? What? But where are you going? Sir? Sir! "5 years later, somewhere in the snowfield."
Why is this place so unbearably cold? It should be here somewhere, but I don't see anything.
Okay.
Ah, I finally found you. Come here, cutie. Something doesn't feel right. What's wrong? What's making you angry? Should I come back later when you're calmer? Oh! What? That music. It's so calm now. It has a cub nearby.
It has a cub nearby. They get pretty aggressive when they're protecting a cub.
Yes, I can see that. Who are you?
Me? Just a bard passing through. I haven't really picked a stage name yet. And by the way, I am doing a male voice, yes, but the person we are quote-unquote playing as is a male character. This is just happens to be my character for this particular thing, so don't worry about the disparity there.
I didn't ask for your stage name.
How did she make it this far without the proper winter gear?
Little cutesy sneeze.
Uh-oh. One of the strings broke. Uh-oh! No!
Oh!
Aw, I damaged my harp when I hit it. Mylar is going to be upset.
No! It took me days to find that. What did you do that for?
I did it to save your life. Your lips are blue. Come with me. You could use a cup of hot tea.
But...
I'll help you capture a different one later. For now, you need shelter before you catch worse than just a cold.
Oh, okay, I guess.
A flower. Ill-suited for the frigid cold. What was her story? Who could say? This world never made much sense.
I tell you to hunt for food, and you bring back a woman. Only you...
I'm freezing.
I found her at the gorge. She needs to warm up by the fire. I'd agree with you, except that we just ran out of firewood. We can gather more. I guess I'll go. Oh, good, because I really didn't want to. There's a volcano bug nest nearby. You could probably get some there. Why is there a volcano bug nest near here? Seems they moved in after Perion's volcano went dormant. Hunt some volcano bug monsters. See if we can get some firewood from them. Alright, let's go! You got firewood? Good, I'll get a fire going. Oh yeah, while you were out, Mylar came back. Ah, perfect timing. What's the news, Mylar?
Well, I heard some oaf broke his harp again.
The situation was out of my hands. I'm lucky my harp's the only thing that got damaged.
And what then, might I ask, is your sword for? Harps are not for battle, harps are for music.
What can I say? I like to improvise.
You don't take care of your sword either. It's going to waste, you know.
This sword will be perfect until the day I die. Besides, I hardly ever need it.
You needed it just now. I'm going to need pine resin to fix the harp.
Oh, you can get that from large beetle monsters. I mean, I can get that from large beetle monsters.
You can thank me for fixing your harp by tracking down what I need. Consider it my contribution to the musical arts.
Fair enough.
Head down and hunt large beetle monsters. I think 3 ought to be enough.
Let's go!
good. We got the fire warming. We got Alicia warmed up. That was quick. I'll get this fixed right up.
Something smells good.
Hayes managed to catch some snow rabbits. They'll be ready soon.
All right.
That was wonderful, perfectly prepared.
Sir, you should have some as well. You need your strength in this cold. It's only going to get worse.
Let him be. Boss knows when he needs to eat.
Boss? Are you soldiers?
Retired mercenaries, actually. We just go where it suits us now.
Of course, way back we used to be big leaders.
But it's just you three left now?
From our company? Yeah. The rest all went home. But how do you end up out here?
Me? I'm collecting unique animals for the Ark. You know, for the end of the world.
The end of...
She might not be well. She's not even dressed for this weather.
Can you blame her? This place gets even the best of us.
You know I can hear you, right? Anyway, I'm fine. This is a real problem that we need to be worried about.
Well, you're not wrong. We can't survive if the world continues like this.
Why? What did you hear?
Someone called the Black Mage has joined the fight.
Black Mage?
So he finally revealed himself.
With things so chaotic, a lot of people are turning to dark magic. You shouldn't pay attention to rumors. It has nothing to do with us.
Well, we should stock up on food before war breaks out anyway.
I think we're near the Lion King's castle, too.
What about your promise?
Promise? Oh, right.
You were supposed to help me capture animals for the Ark.
Alright, well, let's go! Perfect. It won't take long. The next day. Well, I'm off. Where are you going? I'm just going to get that thorny bear cub for her.
The Lion King's castle is near the Thorny Bear Den. You should check it out while you're there.
Sure.
It must be cold. It keeps snuggling up to me.
It thinks you're its mother. And now, I've kept my promise.
But this is too small.
A little further and the Lion King's castle will come into view.
Where are you going now?
Something doesn't feel right. I need to go and check.
Hey, I told you this one's too young for the Ark. It won't adjust well. Hey, are you listening?
Ah! Lion King's castle is burning!
I stood spellbound. The Lion King was an idol to the men of Elnath, a beacon of courage. His castle stood sentinel atop that narrow peak, the symbol of a man without fear. And his castle was burning. War had returned.
Hello? Is anyone here?
That's strange. Where have the soldiers gone?
It must have been attacked. But where are the intruders? Something's wrong.
You shouldn't go in there. You might not come back out.
My music is inspired by my life. What kind of bard would I be if I never tested my bravery? This is about your music?
You can't perform if you don't survive. No good will come from entering that place.
But what will you...
If all we're going to do is stare at this castle all day, then I'm going to find those animals myself. I was doing just fine on my own anyway.
I'll follow her. Send up a signal if anything goes wrong. Let's go inside.
Sir, wait.
What?
Keep your sword at the ready. This will be dangerous.
We'll see about that.
I said that I was looking for a tale, but that was just an excuse. A dormant instinct awoke in me. It told me that here, there was something to truly fear. I had to be sure.
Let's go!
Sir, have you seen this type of monster before?
No. Where did they come from?
There must be dark magic at work here.
What happened to all of the soldiers?
This doesn't feel right. We should get out of here.
Wait, I think I just heard someone scream. Mylar, can you use a spell to find them?
Possibly, but if you couldn't already tell, it's a bit difficult to concentrate here. There it is again. There it is again. We must be close, but I can't identify the location on sound alone.
Looks like we've got no choice but to reduce the number of nearby monsters.
Yes, I'll prepare the magic. Do not let your guard down.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Alright, let's go! That didn't take long.
I'm detecting a human life form nearby. It's just beyond the tower to the right.
Good work. Keep it up, I'll be right back. Hey, are you okay? Wake up. Stay back. What happened? I've got to help. There's something horribly wrong here. Hey, snap out of it. No, stop. Go away. This guy is in no fit state to talk. Even the worst winters can't cause people to shake that badly. Maybe he'll calm down if you can clear out the nearby monsters. Alright, let's go! This must be some kind of divine punishment. There's no way he could have survived such a serious wound in his back. Tom, Jeffron, Rakan, my friends. Hey, what happened here? The Lion King, the evil shamaness. Lion King? Shamaness? What are you talking about? I want to go home. Stay with me. Oh, that's hard. He's gone. This is more complex than we anticipated. Perhaps Mylar will know more. Perhaps there's more to the left. Okay, so somewhere along the way, the evil shamaness he was talking about, I believe that is Hilla. So somewhere along the way, Von Leon here and Hilla have crossed paths in the past. What did you see? It was a soldier that fell behind. He suffered a fatal wound. Oh no. Let's get out of here. There's no one left. I didn't come here to play Funeral March. Actually, what is it?
I've detected 2 more survivors in the inner castle.
More?
Yes, I know we should leave, but
It's fine. We'll take a quick look.
go through the tower to the top floor of the inner castle. Then I should go with you.
No. You're clearly exhausted right now. It's too dangerous.
I'll wait here then. Send up a signal if you have trouble.
I will. Let's go! Where did these monsters come from?
Ow! My arm is hurting.
More fallen soldiers. Let's go! Are there any other survivors? This could be the end for us all.
The once splendid halls were in ruins. Red-hot flames danced across the castle grounds. The fountains flowed not with meltwater, but boiling lava. So much senseless death. What had they felt in their final moments?
I would guess probably utter and complete fear. This is horrible. How could anyone have survived?
How was the revenge mission?
Too easy. I dare say my talents could even outshine the Black Mage.
Do not make such a blasphemous claim. His power is beyond your imagination.
The Black Mage? I knew them at once. These were the perpetrators of all this destruction. Run! My instincts shouted, yet my feet trudged forward, one step at a time, deeper into the castle.
Well, now that you've gotten your revenge, it's time for the real battle.
What's the plan?
Preparations are complete. On our signal, all commanders will commence with a coordinated attack on Ryude. The city is ill-prepared for an attack of this magnitude, let alone a surprise attack. It will fall easily.
That's no war.
Indeed, it will be an absolute slaughter, much like the retribution you took against your enemies.
Are going to attack Ryude?
And now, I think we should introduce ourselves to our uninvited guest. I'm surprised they got this far.
Oh.
You know, it's rude to eavesdrop.
I know your face.
With all the enemies you fought, I'm shocked you remember.
I guess you'll be the next to fall by my blade.
Should have listened to that gut instinct and gotten out of here while I still had the chance.
Oh! Oh, don't leave. What kind of host would we be if we didn't offer you shelter from the cold?
No, I...
Hands off. They're mine.
What makes you think you can take me?
I remember you had a unique skill with a blade. Can you still offer me a true challenge?
There's only one way to find out.
It seems your skills are as rusty as your blade.
What's this? He's becoming the beast he's named for.
I swung my blade and desperately searched for answers. What had happened to this man? To this country? I had to run. Perhaps I could distract him. What powers might that witch possess? Could I break past her? As I weighed my options, the Lion King spoke.
It was I who destroyed the cities of El Nath.
Is that true?
Now I have your attention. Yes, I gave the order to conquer El Nath.
How is that possible? All of the destroyed villages, the lives lost. It was him!
It was all too easy to wipe out those pathetic people.
You're out of your mind! You're supposed to be the paragon of knights!
Not after those Alliance monsters took everything from me. My people, my kingdom, even my beloved wife. They took everything.
How does that justify what you've done?
It doesn't matter. I have nothing left to lose.
So you choose to become a monster? Then there is no hope for you. None. None. You will never earn forgiveness for such heinous acts.
I do not seek atonement. I feel no remorse for my deeds. And you are not blameless either. How many men died at your hands during their mercenary days? Do you truly believe you are above reproach?
We don't have time to waste. Finish this.
Who are you, mercenary? I prefer to know the names of my victims.
I won't give you the satisfaction of knowing.
Farewell.
I told you not to come in here.
Alicia, the World Tree? But you don't interfere in the human world.
Well, this time is different. I require the aid of this human.
Stop!
I can see. The whole world is burning.
Hey, snap out of it! Must be experiencing some shock.
You were right after all. You were right after all. This is the end.
Oh, so now that it's happening, you believe me? The Black Mage is a transcendent, just as I am.
is he going to do? Oh, so we're just gonna glaze over that fact. That you're a transcendent too.
He seeks the ultimate darkness. It would mean the end of all life in Maple World.
Ultimate darkness?
Sir, wake up!
I had a dream that I was walking in an endless snowfield. Those fallen in battle rose one by one in penance for my crimes. Poor fool, look upon the horrors you have wrought. What did you fight for? I asked. In the end, it's kill or be killed. What did you die for? I asked. One day this war will surely end. I asked, do you think we will be forgiven? The Lion King scoffed.
There is no forgiveness or redemption for people like us.
Looks like the wagon finally gave out.
Perhaps you should have been more careful.
Well, I could have used a little help.
Oh, you know an old man like me wouldn't have had much use.
Don't pull that old man act with me. You know you're more spry than you let on. Sir, you're awake now? Where are we? How long was I out?
We've joined the evacuees.
People survived?
The Lion King's army wiped out El Nath, but there are always survivors.
What about Alicia? Where is she?
I'm here. You know who I am now. Why are you worried?
That woman is the only reason you made it out alive.
Right. Thanks.
I did it because you still have a promise to keep. I need full-grown animals for the Ark, not cubs.
I was devastated. That horrible memory replayed itself before my eyes. That child from 5 years ago. I wonder what they look like now. Were they a casualty of this unending war? Or dead from cold and famine? Or perhaps they're out there wandering in the snow, once more a refugee. Just like thousands of other displaced children.
Look out! Monsters are attacking from behind! Run for your lives!
They won't let a single one of us live. None of the refugees will make it if someone doesn't stop this.
The refugees need time to escape, but how? Ace, Mylar, gather anyone who can fight. I'll buy us some time. But sir, you haven't fully recovered.
When I awoke, I took up the sword I thought I would never again wield. And before long, I was running back toward the battle I had never wanted to fight.
Okay. We gotta buy time for our peeps.
Hold on, I gotta make an adjustment on my side. There we go.
Alright, cool. Buying time, buying time. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I couldn't save him after all. Sir, are you okay? We have to tell everyone. It's not just Elnath. They're going to wipe out the whole world. No one will have a chance.
Even if you do get the word out, who could stop them?
I don't know. There must be someone. Hayes, Mylar, send up a signal. Gather everyone who can fight. Where will you go? The only place we can. The Dragon Master's Tower.
The Dragon Master said he had built a watchtower to warn the people when danger struck. Could he have prevented this? We'll never know. Alicia said, the Black Mage is the transcendent of light. Transcendent, Dragon Master? These titles are foreign to me, as are their meanings. I never concerned myself with anything beyond the world in front of me. So I decided to focus on the journey ahead.
All right.
We would travel to the Dragon Master's Tower.
Okay. And if several days later, Dragon Master's Tower. Now the Dragon Master they're referring to, this is Freud from the original one who basically gave Yvonne the title of Dragon Master, or Dragon Mage, really. Is this it? I've never seen it up close. Is it true that the Dragon Master made it?
Yes, all of Maple World will be able to see it when it's activated.
How long will it take?
5 magicians are required. By myself, it could take as long as 15 days.
That's a long time.
준비를 시작하면 강력한 마력이 모여들 테니 저들이 눈치챌 겁니다.
But that means...
They will descend in greater numbers than we've seen yet.
There's no way the Lion King will ignore this.
I must remain here. You and Hayes will have to take up the fight.
I understand.
Look on the bright side. You won't have to listen to me scolding you about your harp for a while.
How do you know I won't miss it? I might not survive without your sage wisdom.
I'm going to investigate. You should speak with the soldiers.
Are you the one in charge here? Can you take orders from a retired mercenary? Our country is in ruins. Rank means little to us now. What about your loved ones? We're all that's left, and we're here to end this once and for all. It's just as well. This will be dangerous. We may not survive. We're here to do everything we can, win or lose. And you speak for everyone. Yes, you are the legend and hero. It would be an honor to fight with you. These are truly great warriors. Alicia?
She went up to the mountain to search for animals. She plans to stay for the time being.
I see.
Who would have thought the Transcendent of Life would ever show up in a place like this?
For the mother of all life, she sure is grumpy. I hope she's more careful out there than she was when I first met her.
Why are you worried about the Transcendent?
She spent all of her power creating the Ark. Right now, she's no stronger than the rest of us.
If you're concerned, you should accompany her. I'll keep an eye on things here.
You think?
Sure. You can help these soldiers secure rations while you're out. Just head to the right.
Hello, sir. It's an honor to meet you. Sure. I'm here to help you procure rations. We can certainly use the help. The mountain turtles are breeding and very protective, which is making it difficult for me to collect their eggs. You think you can gather some mountain turtle eggs for me? Get me 3 mountain turtle eggs. Right. Here are the eggs you wanted. Sir? Yeah? You probably don't remember me, but years ago you saved my life. I wanted to thank you. I see. You saved hundreds that day. Nearly everyone here has you to thank for all their lives. You must mean the battle in the gorge. It happened near here, didn't it? Yes. After that, no one ever heard from you again. I couldn't bear the war and death any longer. I had to leave. The sacrifices you made were always remembered, always valued. Thank you. Have you seen Alicia? That woman. She passed by earlier saying something about animals. I told her it was dangerous, but she insisted she would be fine. Said something about being a transcendent. Yeah, she's not your average human. You should probably head up to catch her. Oh, and sir, we've gotten a lot of snow recently, so there's a pretty high risk of avalanches. You may want to be careful. Thanks for the warning. All right, let's go! Alicia! What's cooking?
Shh, quiet.
Oh, what's going on?
I want to bring the curly cow to the Ark, but it's really skittish.
Do you want help?
Curly cow likes the sap from insectivore slime. If you can pop a bunch of them, you might lure it closer. I don't think we need to rush into hurting other animals just yet.
It's not a big deal. They release a ton of seeds when they pop, so they'll hardly be affected.
Ah.
I assumed you'd know something like that, being the mother of all life.
As the mother of all life, I don't like to harm any creatures. Just go get some slimes.
I think 10 will do.
Good for you. Okay, be ready. All right, we got a curly cow. But why are you here?
I promised to help you, didn't I? Here, take this. It's a list of all the nearby animals and their habits. It should make things easier for you.
I guess there are some humans who keep their promises.
Isn't this what you saved me for?
Well, yes, but I couldn't just leave you either. The mother of all life can't ignore a creature in trouble. Sometimes that includes humans.
If only your kindness extended to humans more often.
Well, if it helped all humans all the time, I wouldn't have any time left for the other creatures.
I see. I ought to be going. This place should stay safe from the monsters as long as we hold them off down by the tower.
Wait, are you really going to fight the Black Mage's army?
We'll do what we can.
It seems the wars among humans are never really over. I fear humans may battle themselves into extinction one day. Humans may be children, but I cannot condone such destructive behavior.
Ooh, that one hurt my neck. But don't you think they could change one day? It takes time, but humans have their times of peace. There's no reason we can't have one in the future.
Please don't give up on us. She was suddenly quiet. In the following silence, there was no telling what she was thinking. Hopefully, she understands. Perhaps she sees that we are not beyond hope. We're just lost children trying to find our way. Every child needs a mother to watch over them and guide them.
Right. What's our situation looking like? Not easy. We're short on rations, weapons, and arrows. But our biggest problem is we're short on people. One good thing that we've got going for us is that the gate is high and sturdy. Are there any explosives? Explosives? Yeah, some, but not much. We could buy some time if we blow up the bridge. It would only be temporary. The distance across the gorge is narrow. Sir, we won't last a week like this. We should retreat. Plan for the future. A snowflake? Snow. A good sign. Here we go again. I think I like it more every time it happens. Several days later.
Surely this storm is due to the wrath of the gods.
Perhaps the gods were not aware. Snow alone won't stop us.
Is this why we still haven't taken the gate?
This storm is particularly strong. They've figured out how to use the ice against us. They're quite adept at fighting in the cold. No matter, we will still defeat them. Take the offensive, wear them down. Reinforcements will arrive soon. Yes, sir!
Something about this isn't feeling quite right. I'm sure you have things in hand, though. I'll leave it to you. I'll leave you to it. I'm not used to this cold.
Yeah, she's coming from basically like the Sahara Desert.
Do as you please. Mercenary. Still trying to light the beacon. Are you and your ragtag army still holding out in that decrepit castle? Hope. In some ways, I envy you.
This won't be easy. We have to try, at least until the main forces arrive. I hope Hayes can do this. Up already? Aren't you exhausted from fighting all night? I'm fine. What's the situation? The enemy is swarming the gate at the west. We can't hold out much longer. Would you go and support them at the western gate? Of course. Sounds like they really could use the help. Thank you. If we take down 200 of them that made it over the gate, that ought to slow them down a bit. Where am I? The walls are sturdy. We just have to keep them from climbing. Thanks. You were a big help out there. Let's rest and recover. It's only a matter of time before the next wave hits us. I think someone just fired off a flare. You're right, sir. The eastern gate. Looks like they need backup as well. I'll be back soon. Let's go! East side needs help!
Help! Help!
Oops, what happened? Did I go through the wrong portal? Yes, I did. Right, let's go! The wall in the east. If it gets any cracked, it might create footholds for the enemy. I can only hope they didn't notice. We've managed to beat them back for now. That's a relief. The western wall is in critical condition. If it takes any more damage, it'll be the first to fall. Do what you can. Yes, sir. We'll repair as many of the cracks as we can. And make sure our enemies didn't notice. The last thing we want to do is expose our weaknesses. I see a signal beyond the mountain ridge. Hayes' detachment must be returning. I guess we're out of time. Is there anything else we can do? We're fine for the time being, but they're not on the offensive. Mylar is looking for you. You should go see him. He's waiting inside the tower. Let's go! Mylar, buddy! You came. What's our status?
It's almost ready. It will activate around midnight tomorrow.
Mylar, are you okay? You're not looking so good.
I'm just a bit drained from all of this. What's the status of the battle?
Tomorrow will be crucial. The Lion King's main force will arrive tomorrow. I sent Hayes to delay them as much as he can, but we've run out of time.
Don't worry. We've got good soldiers out there. If we've made it this far, we can hold out a little longer.
We can only hope. We've got a backup plan in place, so there's a chance we can still survive this.
I have to say, this battle is bringing back bad memories.
Don't worry. If we succeed, we'll save a lot of lives.
Of course. Sounds like Hayes is back. Why don't you see what the word is?
Keep it up. It's good to see you back in one piece, Hayes. Any casualties? We lost 7. I see. May they rest in peace.
Once I saw we couldn't hold them anymore, we retreated. Their main force will arrive tomorrow.
Good work. Then tomorrow will be our last stand. Did you see Alicia?
She joined us as we returned, yes. Seems she found enough creatures for her arc.
Good. Why not get some rest now? Tomorrow's battle will be our last stand.
I couldn't recall the last time I cried. A single tear rolled down my icy cheek. It blew away on the wind, but its warmth lingered for some time.
Sir? You okay?
Of course. But I fear tomorrow's battle cannot be won without great sacrifice.
Is it true tomorrow will be the end? Do you think we can last against... Do you think we can last against such great numbers?
If we survive the environment for centuries, we can survive a day against that army. We're nearing the end. Is it ready?
I'm nearly out of power, but there's only one left. And I won't be sorry to get out of this cold.
That's a relief.
Also, I saved a spot for you.
What?
I saved a spot for you on the Ark. These humans, all they know is war.
They know hope as well.
Perhaps you're right. Well, goodbye then. And don't die. I'll come back.
Wait,
What?
I know you can't really help us, but could you maybe do something for me?
What?
My harp. Could you pass it along to someone who will appreciate it?
But you said your dream was to be a bard.
I've finally completed my song. That's enough for me.
Can I hear it?
Well,
This little guy wants to hear it too.
okay, but just this once.
The melody vanished into the endless fields of snow. Perhaps this would be our last time together. I could not help but smile as I recalled our first meeting. We stayed this way for a long time.
I didn't die.
The dead don't always stay silent. Tell me, there must be a weak point in that gate.
I'd never tell you.
I guess there are those of us who cling to hope even after death. But I'm sure I can find one soldier who has lost the will to fight.
Oh dear.
Let's begin.
How did you manage to hold them back? As you know, guerrilla warfare is our specialty. Alicia got out safely?
Yes. She ought to be on the north path by now.
I hope she succeeds. What?
Did she truly abandon us in the end?
She had no choice. She may be a transcendent, but she's not almighty. It's starting. Let's go.
Before, what you said, what did you mean about snow being love?
Huh? Oh, you mean back when we were still mercenaries? One day I realized we had covered the world in ash and destruction. I looked out at the chaos and found myself filled with revulsion for what we had become. But then, it started to snow. All of the ugliness, the sadness, was covered over in white, and the world was new again. It may not make any sense, but it was like forgiveness or love. Yes, like the gods had forgiven us for what we had made of their creation. Does that make any sense? In a way, yes. Good. Good. Let's prepare for the final battle. Our enemies are approaching. Shall we meet them in battle? Let's go. Alright. We're gonna be here a while, so it's just a long knockout drawing war. Boss! Enemies are attacking the eastern wall! Won't hold out much longer! How did they know?
This is even easier than I expected.
Eastern wall is falling! The enemy is overtaking us! No! Hold! Hold! The gate's coming down! Charge! They're rushing in! Behind you!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good.
Retreat! Retreat! No, not yet! We need to fall back! I have to send up the signal from the beacon tower.
Your pathetic attempts to fight won't stop us.
Won't survive much longer. Don't retreat! Fight! Fire! Fire! Sir, the bridge will be overtaken soon! What about the blast? We sent up the signal, but the blast team must have been intercepted. No. Is it really going to end like this? Where's Mylar? He should be inside the tower.
Oh, dang it. Gotta go the long way around. Mylar, are you okay? What's wrong? Stay back. It will disrupt the process. No, stop this, Mylar. They broke through. We failed. Don't sacrifice yourself, too. We're going to fall back, beyond the mountain range. No. It's not over yet. The lady visited before she left. Alicia? She had a message for you.
As a transcendent and the mother of all life, I, Alicia, speak. You are forgiven of all your sins. So stop blaming yourself, Captain.
She shared with me what little power remained to her. What? It will be complete in 1 hour. 1 hour? I'm not sure we can survive that long. In the end, she may have saved us all. Hayes? The blast team may have failed, but we still got gunpowder. I'll set off the blast myself to give you more time. But you'll never make it! I have to try. Time to go home. Hayes! Hayes! This will be my last battle. Fight, sir. No regrets. It's down to you, Mylar. 1 hour. I'll do everything I can to hold them off. Sir! Hayes just... We need to hold out long enough for Hayes to set off the explosives. If they take the bridge, we're done for. The bridge must be defended at all costs. Charge! Defend the bridge! Sir! I forgot how rough this one was. There are too many of them! Sir, the mountainside! Hayes. He did it. Is he even human? Lion King, focus!
Looks like they were one step ahead of us.
Weren't they going to blow up the bridge? Recall the troops.
But we haven't even joined the fight yet. Everyone, charge!
You would throw away the Black Mage's army so easily?
Avalanche! Retreat! Get out of the danger zone! Sir, run! Sir? The boss has been swept away with the avalanche! Sir! Sir! The enemy is still a threat. Stay in formation. Stay in formation! The beacon. How much time is left? About half an hour. Our enemies are everywhere. Time to go home. Sir? Fight to the very end. Charge! Charge!
There was no hope of winning this battle. I was not blind. But I could not lower my blade. I owed the world far too much for that. When I realized I could no longer stand, no matter how hard I tried, I knew my end was not far off.
Stop. The enemy. It is finished. The beacon was activated. Victory is yours.
What's your name?
Ryude.
You fought well, Ryude.
So this is it. This is how my life ends. No one to witness, no one to remember. Vanishing beneath the falling snow. Brave heroes, it's all up to you now. I beg of you, Don't let our deaths be in vain.
Sometime later.
I'm here, Captain. It's been a while, huh? What do you think? Look how much he's grown. Now, where should I begin? Well, many people gathered at the site of the beacon you defended with your life. Among them were heroes powerful enough to go up against the Black Mage. The Magician of Light with a mysterious past. An invincible polearm warrior. The Dragon Master, creator of this beacon. The unstoppable Queen of the Elves. And last of all, Phantom, the Master Thief. It was not without great sacrifice, but we finally succeeded in sealing him away. Oh, I just said we, didn't I? Yes, I helped too. I had to use up all my strength to do it. Did you know that? But don't read anything into it. I'm just a mother. It's my duty to protect my children, right? And I'm afraid I have some sad news. Hayes was found at the location of the blast. It seems he triggered the explosives manually. With all of the monsters around, I'm sure there was no other way. Mylar was found next to the beacon. He exhausted all of his life force to speed up its activation. So, as your people would say, they've gone back home. You did well, Ryude. Now you can rest in peace too. It's time to go back home. I'll take your sword. That's all right, isn't it?
Now it's time for us to say goodbye. You stay here in this world. Ryude risked his life to save it. There's no need for the Ark now. I don't know when the world will next be in danger, but I am certain another hero will arise. Well, that's the end to the story of Ryude, a wandering hero. Even if no one remembers his name, I'm sure he'll be content with having saved many lives with his sacrifice.
Goodbye, Ryude. Empress, I found something strange.
Oh?
What's this old-fashioned heart?
That is a memento that belonged to the prior Empress.
sounds like there's something inside of it. A piece of paper.
Oh. It says, Song of Wandering Heroes.
Bard. Ryude! Thank you for dropping by the library. I hope you enjoyed your stay as well as the tale you just saw. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and become a coin in the vault by hitting the subscribe button. If you never want to miss a video, ring the bell and turn on all notifications. To catch where these streams happen live, use the link in the description to visit my Twitch channel. If you'd like to see more tales from Maplestory, click this playlist here. And if you'd like a story narrated to you, click this playlist here. I hope to see you again, so until next time, my friends.